Hey YouTube, I am on my way to Arkansas, so y'all are going to join me for that journey today. My travel day, plus some fun things we'll do this evening in Fort Smith. I decided not to fly because it's under a 5-hour drive, and that's kind of my general rule of thumb, that if it's under 5 hours, I will drive there. I also just like the flexibility that driving provides me, so we're about to get on the road. I just picked up my rental car, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Need my license
And your paperwork.
and the paperwork. There you go.
Mileage 51.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
So no road trip for me is complete without a stop at Bucky's. So that's going to be our first stop on our travel day today. If you've never been to Bucky's, they are a Texas staple. They've got, I think, one in like Arkansas now, and they have some in Florida now. But they have the cleanest bathrooms, great coffee. I actually really love their coffee. And they have great breakfast tacos. So that's what I'm going to do today. All right, I just stopped at Bucky's. I got some stuff to hold me over. I got a good old cup of coffee. I got some water, not too exciting, but you should definitely be drinking your water whenever you're traveling. Remember my travel tips about staying hydrated. And if I start to crash from my coffee, I got my guilty pleasure, a Celsius. I really like the Fuji apple pear. This is probably my favorite flavor. And then I got a couple of their breakfast tacos. I got the hippo taco. It has eggs, hash browns, green chili peppers, bacon, and cheese. And it's probably their best one. I try to avoid the ones with the brisket because sometimes their brisket's a little fatty and it's just not my favorite. But I got a couple of these. It'll hold me over probably until I get to Arkansas. So let's get on the road. to Fort Smith. My hair is falling down. It's been a long drive. But before I check into my hotel and kind of get settled for the evening, I have some things I want to do around downtown Fort Smith. I've got a little bit of work that I need to get done today. So we're actually going to go into Fort Smith Coffee Co. It looks like a cute coffee shop, super limited seating. So we'll see if I can find a table in there to work. I'm not really sure. And then there's a little mural project around town that I kind of want to go check out and see some of the different sites. So I'm going to get some work done. We'll go do that, and then I've got to check into my hotel and kind of get settled into town for the week. But I'll take you on that journey with me as well. So I didn't get a ton of work done in that coffee shop, did not stay as long as I planned. There were wasps everywhere in there. They had like the garage doors open, and I think there were just wasps coming in and out, and they were landing on me, and I don't do bugs, first of all, and especially ones that sting and hurt. Cute coffee shops are not worth risking getting stung by a wasp. So I got a little bit of work done, stuff that I just needed to knock out before my day kept going, and then now I'm in the car. I'm just gonna have an earlier evening at the hotel than maybe I planned. I'm gonna go check out this mural project. They actually have an app. So if you visit Fort Smith, they have an app called Unexpected FS, and it is this project where they are bringing urban art, music, and speakers to areas that could benefit from it. And so they have all these murals around town that you can go see, and so they have an interactive map on their app that you can figure out where each of those murals are. There's a ton of them, so I'm not gonna go see all of them, but my goal is 4 to 5 murals, and then I'm gonna kind of wind down for the day. I do have a good place that I'm gonna go for dinner tonight. It's in a really historic building, so I'm excited for that. But for now, let's go check out some murals. Around Fort Smith. They weren't as easy to find from that interactive map. It kind of told you the general area, but you kind of had to search for them a little bit, which makes it fun. I'm just a little bit more careful when I am traveling by myself, so I don't want to venture too far from my car or go into any back alleys where there aren't people around. So, you know, being more safety conscious, I didn't see all the murals, and I really only went to the ones that you could see easily from the view of the main street, just for safety purposes. But I found some really cool ones, and so I hope y'all enjoyed seeing those. It is getting closer to dinner time. I am gonna go check into my hotel, and I'm actually gonna go eat a pretty early dinner. I have only had 2 breakfast tacos from Bucky's today, which was not a good idea. I don't promote skipping meals. I wasn't hungry for lunch, and then before you know it, it's 3:30 and I'm starving and I'm getting a little shaky. So I want to go check into my hotel, drop my luggage off. I'm gonna go grab some dinner. I got like I said, a pretty cool dinner location planned. I'm trying to find a good, it is so bright. And then I also need to pick up some groceries for the week, and that will probably end my travel day to Fort Smith, Arkansas. But I have some other fun things planned this week. But the day's not over, so hang around with me for a little bit longer. We'll go to a pretty fun place for dinner, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, I made it to my hotel. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose what hotel I'm at the moment because this video is going to go up before I leave. But I will add it to my places to stay in Arkansas if everything goes well. So far, so good. I am working on getting some like lists set up for each state of like places to eat, places to stay, things to do in different cities that I go experience. And be an easy list that you can find on my blog if you're interested in those. But I got a really great room, a nice big suite. So that'll be really nice this week. I can spread out, make it feel a little bit more like home. And also I lied to you earlier. We are not going to a fun place for dinner because their hours changed and they're now closed on Mondays. I swear when I looked last week, they were not closed on Mondays. And there was another place I was gonna try this week. So I was like, oh, no problem. We'll just go there tonight. They have decided to also be closed on Mondays, which I'm gonna be honest, has become extremely common in a lot of places. That places are closing on Mondays and you're not able to go there, which is just really frustrating, honestly. I don't know if it's because of the labor shortage or whatever it is, but a lot of places are closing their hours on Monday. It's kind of hard to find like non-chain places to eat on Mondays lately. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that, but I'm gonna spend a few minutes getting settled in my hotel room and I'm gonna run out and get my groceries. I've got a pickup order ready to go, and then I'm probably, with both of those places being closed, I'm probably just gonna order takeout tonight and get some work done in my hotel room, and we'll go to one of those places tomorrow because I have something else that I want to do that's more historic to Fort Smith tomorrow as well. Hopefully it's open. I'm gonna double check that before we actually make that plan, but that's my hope. And I'm gonna go pick up my groceries. I will see y'all later. I'll end this vlog in just a little bit with some closing statements. So see y'all in a little bit. It has been a stressful last 30 minutes. I mean, I was about to scream. I went to the wrong Aldi, let them know I was there, realized I was at the wrong Aldi, and by that time they had already said my order was delivered, but I wasn't there, so it hadn't been delivered to me. And if you've ever tried to call Aldi, you can't. They have no customer service line, and they say that the reason for that is to keep their prices cheap. It's less labor they have to pay for, which I get. I like the cost that I pay at Aldi's, so I'm fine with that, except for in these situations where I really needed to talk to someone. So the Aldi that I needed to get to was like 20 minutes across town. I rushed over there hoping they still had my order, that they didn't give it to the wrong person, and I walked in. They immediately knew that I looked lost. And they were like, oh, we've got your order right here. So all is well. I'm going to show you what I got because something I do want to start showing you when I travel is just healthy grocery options that you can grab. A lot of things that you don't even have to cook, but you can have it available for like lunches and snacks just to stay healthy on the road. I have my ranking of grocery stores that I'll usually pick from. My number one is always Sprouts if they have one available. There's not one here, unfortunately. My number two is Whole Foods. Again, not one here. Aldi's gonna be my next option, and then if none of those three are available, I can usually find a Walmart. So I picked Aldi this time because it was either Aldi or Walmart in Fort Smith. So I'll show you what I got there. But yeah, it's been a stressful last 30 minutes. I'm like very shaky because I still haven't eaten dinner. I have food being delivered here in like the next 30 minutes, so I'll get that taken care of, but I'm like so jittery and it's just making me a little flustered. So just to be honest with you, there you go. That's the transparency of travel. It's not always fun and games. Sometimes it's me holding in a scream. But let's see what I got from the grocery store. All right, so I love these Perfect bars. They're very high in calories, high in fat, but they're a great meal replacement, especially if I'm on the go. I got the dark chocolate chip peanut butter this time. So I got a few of these just to have on hand. They're always just nice to have with me. Let's find all those, set those aside. Those do have to be refrigerated, so always just you know, check to see if you're gonna have a refrigerator in your room. I also got these little snack things. They come with cheese and some like nut and raisin mixture. I'll eat these with my lunch just because I usually can't cook anything. I'm on the go for lunch. I pack a lunch box, and so this is usually a good option to add to my lunch to get some healthy fats and some protein as well. I also like these juice shots. So I'll usually have these in the morning after I finish my coffee, just as something healthy to get into me. I really love just like pressed juices, but Aldi doesn't have a great selection of those. So I'll get these little juice shots when I shop there. So I got a few different ones. I got a ginger shot, a turmeric shot, and a vitamin C shot. All of these have like 20 calories, 15 to 20 calories. And they'll all just give you a good boost of vitamins. So I like to have those on hand as well. They're like 2 sips. They don't taste that great, but they're healthy for you. But you get through them fast. I got some pineapple, some fresh pineapple just to have some fresh fruit. I also got this black bean salad. I've had this before. It's really good. I got 2 of these containers just to kind of have throughout the week. But I'll just eat this like straight with a spoon, pair it with one of the little cheese and nut mixes, and it's usually a pretty good lunch. I'll probably take some fruit with me. There's just that other bar. That's one bag. And then I love their white cheddar popcorn at Aldi's. Like if you go to Aldi's, get their white cheddar popcorn. It is so good, and I'll just have this to snack on throughout the week when I get hungry. So I'm gonna set that aside. Here's some water bottles. I got a whole case of waters, but I was feeling frustrated, like I said, and I was feeling lazy. So I left the case of water bottles in the car. I just grabbed a few to add to the ones I already have in the fridge. This will get me to tomorrow, and then maybe tomorrow when I'm in a little bit better a mood, I will get the rest of the water bottles out and put them in the fridge. But this is just enough to get me through tonight. I got some peppermint tea. I really like to drink tea before bed. It just, especially herbal tea, it just helps me kind of wind down at the end of the day. I know for some people it doesn't help, but for me, I've found that it really does help with my sleep. And I don't know if I've ever shared on my channel that I really struggle with insomnia. I've tried a bunch of different medications. It just haven't found anything that works yet. So tea is one thing that I've found at least helps me move a little bit closer towards sleep. And then I thought these looked fun, and I always like to have something a little sweet available for me. So I found these Belgian seashells. They're like chocolate seashells. So it's just something sweet to have around and on hand. But that is my groceries for this week. So it mainly just consists of my juice shots, my snacks, and my lunch stuff, as well as some tea and water for the week. I did not get breakfast stuff this week because I am at a hotel that provides a free hot breakfast, so I will take advantage of that and save some money there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing my healthy food haul for this week. Yeah. And I'll show you my dinner here in a little bit. I got some Mexican food. It'll be here hopefully soon because I'm starving. But that'll probably end us for the day. So I'll show you dinner. But these are my groceries. All right, my food was finally delivered. I got some steak fajitas, some toppings, the rice and beans that typically come with fajitas. I also got some black bean soup because I know I'll like this, and I'm not always crazy about the fajitas from different places, especially if it's not in Texas. Texas does fajitas better. So I always get some black bean soup or some tortilla soup just to kind of supplement in case I don't like the meat in the fajitas, and it came with queso and salsa as well. So that's gonna be my dinner. I'm about to sit down and eat because I am starving. I feel so much better now that I ate. I am gonna just kind of wind down for the evening. There's not much daylight left. I'm gonna watch some TV. I'm gonna edit this vlog so I can get it up tomorrow, edit a blog post, and that'll be that. So I am gonna end this vlog here. tomorrow, the next time I see you, we're gonna go do some fun things. I have confirmed that some things will be open when I get done working tomorrow. Unless it changes overnight, I've confirmed that they are open. But I'm gonna end this here now. If you wanna see more travel days, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you for my next adventure. Good night, everyone.